Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. What's your name?
Watch me absolutely demolish my trans sister's argument against Charlie Kirk. And hopefully this video will reach her and give her a change of perspective. Sis.
My name is Rose Daphne. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm a proud transgender woman.
Ah, Miss Daphne, I see we are still in our princess phase of our transition. Okay.
I'd like to say that Charlie Kirk claimed that my people are an abomination and a middle finger to God.
I do want to hold myself accountable and admit to the fact of I was in complete belief that there was never any utterance negatively of the community at which I'm at default a part of by the rest in peace Charlie Kirk. I was unfortunately a headline expert and definitely followed a rhetoric that kind of was true. Well, it is true, but it left this little detail out. Let me play the clip right.
One issue I think that is so against our senses, so against the natural law, and dare I say, a throbbing middle finger to God, is the transgender thing happening in America right now.
Please take note in that he is, first of all, in a church. After such words, he references the Bible's verse Deuteronomy 2:25, which in modern day is interpreted as cross-dressing is bad. Men should not wear women's clothing. Women should not wear men's clothing. That's how it's modernly interpreted. However, if you look at the old Greek text from the very first translation, it can be interpreted in several different ways in terms of a man should not do a woman's job and a woman should not do a man's, as that's a disrespect to God because he made woman under man. Anyway, how this gets conveyed into modern day transgenderism, I can kind of see where the abomination can come from because of the fact that now, because I've been transitioning, I cannot have children. And according to that religion, you're supposed to procreate. And I get it for human species to, progress. I get it. Also, within my community, there is a lot of sex work that's done, a lot of perversion and other things, of course, which of course, according to the Christian practice, that is an abomination, and I can understand that. I'm not offended. Miss Daphne, what you fail to acknowledge and fail to recognize is that sermon was spoken in 2023. There's a lot more new changes of tone from him. Here we go.
I just want to say I'm a transgender male. What age should kids be able to get things like hormone therapy? Because I don't know what's true, what's not.
Tell me, are you comfortable telling me your story?
I've known that since like third grade, and I'm currently 19, almost 20. I've known basically since then. I didn't start going by like a different name until 7th and 8th with the whole medical stuff, like what's true, what's not, what's helpful, because I've heard so many different opinions.
First of all, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, of course.
So,
if I'm not mistaken, that was this year that he did that little interview. So you're going to base your fucking logic off of old ass opinions? When his tone and how he's like, I shouldn't even have to explain this because it's obvious he has a different perspective on it. Not that he doesn't believe that it's still an abomination. He could totally believe that and it's totally fine. I'm not offended. So shouldn't you be. The fact that you're so stuck on that 2023 sermon, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Mind you, what he says in the rest of the clip is that he just gives an opinion in terms of telling the identified trans male and with like he's going to pray for her that she learns how to love her old body or his goddamn whatever.
I'd like to say that in the Bible it says that we are all created in God's image.
Yep.
I think the rebuttal or the backlash from Christians in regards to that statement is yes, according to the Christians, we are all made in God's image. That doesn't necessarily mean that you can change the natural of what you were supposed to be born as, whether it be through modern medicine, science, chemicals, medication, yada, yada, yada. So I get it. I get the pushback. However, it's a terrible talking point.
We are still killed by those who tout Christian love. I'm
Incorrect, sis. You know damn well that our marginalized ass community, most are broke because they're streetwalking, not getting enough clients, or they're not being honest about what they actually are. A lot are homeless, as including myself, I used to be for 4 years. A lot of the targets are unfortunately trans women of color compared to those that are white or lighter skin. You have a lot of privilege that you are not appreciative of, madame. But to say that it's solely Christian orchestrated schmurders, that's incorrect. Incorrect as fuck.
not here to debate my humanity.
Well, of course you're not there to debate your humanity. You don't have a debate. Unlike Charlie Kirk would bone your ass with. Shit. But like I am Charlie Kirk and we are Charlie Kirk, I'm summoning him to own you at this little debate.
I'm not here to debate the humanity of any of my sisters who have been murdered. Again, 13 in the city of Houston, Texas.
Lying will not do our community any good. I don't know where you got this 13 number because there were 4 homicides. One was a veteran. Vanity Williams, thank you for your service. Rest in peace. Maricela Castro, who had someone basically try to rob her and she got murdered. Iris Santos, that believes that she got murdered because she was transgender. Then Paloma Vasquez, who fled her country to come here to be murdered for I don't know what. But 13 is incorrect. No wonder why she didn't want to debate. She didn't even have one. Please do better, babe. Please.
But I'm here to remind everyone that my people are suffering because of the hatred that is parroted through the mouths of people like Charlie Kirk. He has called for the destruction of my people, and we are dying for it.
Bitch, disrespectfully, shut the fuck up. You really thought you ate with this, honey. Well, I just ate you the fuck up, and I want to spit it back out because I'm allergic. The audacity of some of these new-ass I was gonna take these bitches to school, church, and then the fucking bed. These damn Decepticons. Come on now. Although I don't think she's a Decepticon. She's actually an Autobot, but she hasn't learned yet. If you're still here, I truly, truly appreciate you giving me 6 minutes of your time. I can only ask that you share, like, comment, repost, whatever, because I want this to get to her. And maybe she can have a change of heart. Rest in peace, Charlie. I love you.